Welcome back to Batman Superman right here at Comicstorian, your home for audio dramas of your favorite video games, movies, and comic books. Today we're going to be covering Batman Superman number 5. Previously here on the channel, Batman and Superman have been battling against the Batman Who Laughs, an evil version of Batman from the dark multiverse that merged with the Joker. His latest plan involves infecting various individuals of the regular DC universe, creating a Justice League that laughs, one that includes Supergirl, Commissioner Gordon, Shazam, Blue Beetle, and Donna Troy. They're trying to bring over the Watchtower from the Batman Who Laughs dark multiverse to enact his latest plan, and the only two superheroes who know that this is going on are Batman and Superman, as they are currently battling against this Justice League Who Laughs in the Fortress of Solitude. Now, let's not waste any more time and get into issue number 5. Growing up on a farm, you learn the hard way that some seasons are better than others. One bad weed can kill a whole crop, and Pa would often burn one of the fields to save the farm. And right now, Superman thinks of those things, wondering if their own world has become that weed, infecting the entire multiverse. But even if it is, it's too late to save it now. As the Batman Who Laughs satellite connects to the Kryptonian tech in Superman's Fortress of Solitude, Supergirl tells the two heroes that there is no chance for them now. Soon the world will know the truth. Supergirl then fires her heat vision at Batman, forcing him to retreat, and Superman pleads with the infected to stop what they're doing. We may not have a cure yet, but we can fight this. Shazam asks, why would we want to fight it when fighting you is so much more fun? Hawkman slams his mace down into the ground, knocking Batman off balance, telling him, you're out of moves. And Batman asks him, are you sure about that? And then he yells something in Kryptonian. At that moment, a horde of Kryptonian beasts break through the crystal walls and they begin to charge in. As the infected are fighting against Superman's zoo of animals, Batman calls out to Superman, telling him that they need to take down both the tower and the satellite. Gordon then shouts, you'll have to get there first! Supergirl, Shazam, get to the satellite and activate the infection. Infect the entire planet with the Joker toxin. As the two fly up, Superman races behind them, telling Batman that Supergirl and Shazam are his. Hawkman then kills another creature, asking Donna, see how the Kryptonian leaves behind his pets to get slaughtered? As Donna goes to respond, the Batman Who Laughs communicates to them that before they can continue, he has a special assignment. Listen closely so that his whisper may guide them to him. Hawkman and Donna then take off, leaving Gordon and Blue Beetle to handle Batman. Gordon takes out his gun, telling him, this is it, old friend. Do or die time. We both already know what must be done. What will finally push the world's greatest detective over the edge? What will convince you to do it? Up in the sky, Superman follows close behind as he travels into the dark multiverse. And when he gets onto the Batman Who Laughs satellite, his eyes widen. Strung up are the heroes of the Batman Who Laughs world dead, as if he wanted them to be seen, as if they were trophies. Superman stands up asking, is this the Batman Who Laughs world? Batman said he was evil, but I never. As Superman turns, he loses his train of thought, immediately seeing a display of him, Lois, and Jonathan before him. He falls to his knees, tears rolling down his eyes, and Shazam and Supergirl float down, asking, what's got you so down? Shazam looks up at the display, seeing Superman and his own family as skeletons, as a trophy. This is awesome! No one ever said the Batman Who Laughs was an artist! Supergirl says that she's sorry for his loss, even if they are from another world. This is proof that he lost this fight before it even began. He should just join them. He of all people knows that Batman always wins, right? Superman's eyes glow red with rage. And as Supergirl gets close, Superman spins around, grabbing both her and Shazam by the head, and he rockets off through the satellite. He slams Shazam's head into the ground while throwing Supergirl up into the ceiling and then throwing her down into the ground. Before the two of them can get back up, Superman's eyes burn and there's a sudden doom. As Supergirl and Shazam are sent out of the satellite, Supergirl says, he seems pretty mad. And Shazam yells, I got one word for him. Shut! But before he could finish, Superman shoots in, grabbing both of them by their necks, and he begins to squeeze. Supergirl struggles to free herself, and Shazam tells her, hang on, I got this! Lightning strikes down with a thundering boom, forcing Superman to release his grip, and down on the ground, Gordon is watching and smiling. He says it warms his old heart seeing Superman give in and cut loose. To fight like them. Now it's your turn, Batman. Batman fights back Blue Beetle's tendrils, telling him, I'll never be like you. Jaime, listen, you're stronger than this. Don't let the Batman who laughs. Blue Beetle shoots Batman, telling him, give it a rest. I'm not one of your Robins. Gordon goes to the computer stating, once the satellite is activated, it's going to open up more dark multiverse portals all over this world and pull out all sorts of nasty surprises. The only way to stop it would be to stop Jaime, and that would require killing him. See? You have no choice here. The tendrils lift Batman up, and Blue Beetle yells that he is so tired of Batman and Superman stealing the show. It's my time now! Batman struggles, telling him, you've always been a hero. But the Scarab itself is a threat combined with technology and magic that I needed a plan for. Now, I might hate magic, but I know technology. Batman's Blue Beetle contingency activates, and he thrusts his arm, grabbing Blue Beetle's chest, telling him, and while Jaime is infected, the Scarab within him is not. Batman pulls his arm back, pulling a piece of the Scarab off, allowing it to bond with him. Blue Beetle falls back, asking, what did you do? And Batman tells him, I borrowed control of the Scarab. Now the tower is connected to me instead. He hears the sounds of Gordon's gun clicking as it's pointed to the back of his head, and Gordon tells him, would you look at that? Hurting children to save the day again. You never needed the infection, did you, Batman? Using people to win, just like the Batman who laughs. Before Gordon can finish his sentence, Batman kicks Gordon in the stomach with such force that it launches him across the fortress. Meanwhile, up in the sky, Batman tells Superman that they're both angry and they both want to burn everything down. But Supergirl and Shazam are a distraction. I need you to let go and focus on the satellite. Once we stop that, we can go to the ends of the earth to find them. Remember that conversation we used to have? That if we ever started to act like our enemies, we'd be better villains than they ever were. I was never worried about what would happen. That's because I trust in my friend. Superman finishes pulling the satellite out of the dark multiverse and hurls it into the sun at the same time that Batman overloads the fortress's computers and destroys everything. Gordon screams, no! And Superman floats down, telling him, it's over. Supergirl and your friends may still be out there, but we're gonna find them and we're going to cure them. Batman goes on telling him, I'm sorry for what happened to you, Jim, but we will make the Batman who laughs cure. Gordon stops asking him, and how exactly are you going to do that? Oh, right. Where do you think my friends took off to? It's right at that moment that the two heroes realize that they are too late. Hawkman and Donna have freed Batman who laughs. They stopped the satellite in the portal to the dark multiverse, but they've lost their allies, their friends, and their family. They can't come back from that. They must accept that keeping the infection a secret was their mistake, and that their world is not the weed that hurts the multiverse, but their lies were. Batman and Superman lied. Batman tells Superman that this will be challenging, telling all of their friends. Superman says they have no choice. Their friends need to know the truth of what happened, and he fully expects Wonder Woman to be furious. And that concludes the first full arc of Batman Superman, parts 1 through 5, which now gives us a Justice League that is infected out in the world for the year of the villain. They've already got their own storyline going on with a book called Justice League Hell Arisen. We'll be getting to that very soon if you want it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to follow the evil Justice League as they go through the universe and battle against the crime syndicate and the good Justice League. We've also got more of the infected storylines that I can put out. We've got Donna, we got Blue Beetle, we've got one about Jim Gordon that I haven't read yet. Overall, this whole Batman Who Laughs infecting the universe thing is not over yet. And if you want more, let me know in the comments down below and give this video a like. I'll decide if we're going to do it single issue style like this or if we're going to do big lump sum storylines. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this 5-part miniseries right here at the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to get more of your favorite comic books read back to you dramatically. And follow me on Twitter if you have the time. I would really appreciate that. And you can get early access over on our Patreon. Thank you, and I'll see you next time right here.